Hey guys, this is Andy and Alyssa of Couple of Creatives.
Today we wanted to talk a little bit about what is branding. As digital marketing consultants, that is part of our job, is to meet with business owners and explain not only what branding is, but why it's so important, and then help them execute that into their marketing communications. So we're just going to go right into it. So what is branding?
It's not a logo.
A lot of times we meet with clients and they have this idea that just because you have a logo, you automatically have a brand, and that's not exactly what branding is per se. While having a logo definitely plays into your brand, it's not what branding is. Branding, just to simply define it, it's a form of strategic communication used in marketing to help influence consumers' perceptions about your service or product. So branding is a non-tangible strategy. That's what it is by definition. Within branding, there is design, there's graphic design, there's logo design, there's social content,
social media, stuff
right,
like that.
So the voice you use in your social media marketing, that's all a part of your brand and your branding. Start by having established brand guidelines.
That's something we do with our own clients and projects, is it's like kicking things off. If their brand isn't consistent or cohesive, we basically take it upon ourselves sometimes to just make it that way, because if it's not from the start, further down the line, branding gets really tough. So the key is consistency, I think, is the biggest takeaway.
Absolutely is key, and just having a main purpose, like a bigger vision. It has to be, cannot be aimless. That's the main thing about branding. You don't just get on social media and just start aimlessly sharing content randomly. Like, you need to have it relate back to your values as a business. Like, what do you want to be known for? That needs to be coming through in all of your communications. So having it established and then consistently reiterating that messaging over and over throughout all of your different marketing communication avenues, whether it be social media, your website, your customer service interactions, that's part of branding. Basically, branding is a non-tangible strategy, and then within branding, there's all of these different elements, and that's what we will be talking about in the weeks to come.
Right.
So
there'll be a series of videos explaining each of these elements she was talking about, that they're, in essence, strategies you can take as a business or even an agency like ours to help keep your branding, messaging, all of that stuff consistent and make it something people want to have. So, like, I don't know, if there's a product you go buy and there's a reason for buying it, that's on purpose. Like, it's almost psychology involved. So
absolutely. So in order to achieve a strong branding, it absolutely requires strong market research, for one thing. So we'll go into that too in upcoming videos, and we'll really dive deep into each part of what it takes to build a successful brand. So today we really just want to get on and just share that, what is branding, so that we can clear that up from the start.
So it may still be fuzzy, but I think the videos coming up will explain a lot of what it is and how everything combined, what we'll be talking about, collectively makes
exactly branding. And we'll be sharing specific case studies too, so that we can share and demonstrate real life situations and projects that we're working on, and so that you can really have a clear understanding of what branding is and why it is so important for your business.
Right. So like, subscribe, follow us, stay tuned. We'll be back.